As some of you know, I have many vintage games in my collection, but still haven't found the time to play most of them. Every so often, I like to load one of these games up and play them for the first time, and I have started to share this experience with you. Today, I will play Trapdoor, based off the popular 1980s children's programme of the same name. It was a charming affair where the characters were made from plasticine. It was kindly requested by a viewer and a game I have personally had for some time but yet still have the pleasure of playing. Now, let's get started by inspecting the physical game. So here it is, the beautiful, colourful and vibrant cassette box of the Trapdoor. Beautiful cover art there, lovely use of colours, just like the 80s TV show. And if we look there, yes, I see the letters T, D and K. So this is not the original cassette box, but it doesn't matter. And screenshots on the back there, very nice. Doesn't always happen with these 80s cassette games. And this is, yes, alternative software. So this is the re-release of this game, a budget release. So it isn't the original art, just taking the cassette out there. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's take the inlet booklet out, and I am going to try to open it. Yes. There we are. Some basic instructions for you there about playing the game. And you've got Learn a Burke for newcomers there. I think I'll play. Whoops. Oh, excuse me. Do apologise. Now, if I could just open this booklet out, it should give me some more information and instructions. There we go. We've got some information about the various characters and enemies in this game, like the spooks. Boney and Drut, I know from the original series, are your friends, and some information about the tasks and containers, and Super Burke. And very handily, the controls there, and the strategy. Lovely. Oops. Almost dropped it there. Now, the strategy, rather like the original television program, you as Burke must perform various tasks for the thing upstairs that barks orders at you and you never actually see. Now the tape here looks in good condition, which is nice, and recorded on both sides, which is very handy indeed. Now let's play the actual game. This is the Amstrad version of this game, so I will be playing on my beautiful vintage Amstrad CPC 6128. Look at that beautiful yellowing keyboard. Now this is the disc version of the Amstrad CPC, so I will have to plug in a tape deck to the side because this game is a tape-based game. Scrumptious. I just need to insert the tape into this rather attractive tape deck. It is already rewound. Let's just insert it. There. Now power on. Now with this computer we need to switch to the tape prompt. We do that by pressing the Shift and At button, which makes a pipe. Lovely. Now we type the word tape. T-A-P-E. Enter. Excellent. It's ready for the tape command, which is simply run and then a speech mark. 2 speech marks. Enter. Oops. delete that, enter. Oops again, sorry about this. Enter. Lovely. Now I just need to press play on the tape. It is now ready. And now we wait. The game is now loading and we are treated to this rather attractive loading screen with these big, bold and colourful sprites. Now this is what I'm expecting from the game itself, as this was developed by someone called Don Priestley, a rather underappreciated developer from the 1980s in my opinion, and he made quite a few of these games with these big, bold, colourful sprites, really taking advantage of the hardware from the time, and I'm really looking forward to playing this to see how it looks. The game has now been loaded and straight away I'm greeted by the jolly little tune and the opportunity to redefine my keys, which is nice. So let's start the game. I will play as Superberg. I want a normal experience playing this game. Yes. Look at that. Big, beautiful, colourful sprites there, as I expected. Obviously, I did see the screenshots on the back of the cassette case and online. But, oh, what's this? My first task. Burke, get me a can of worms. Let's see. Yes, Boney does give hints. Fetch a can. Let's see if we can put him back. Marvellous. I did read the instructions for there, so I do know a little bit about what to do. And I do know that Boney gives hints. So let's find a can. Are one of these a can? Okay, I've picked that up by walking straight into it. Let's see. Can I put it? Let's put it down with the drop key. There. And let's ask Boney for another hint to see if there's anything else I can do. Catch worms. Okay. So that looks like it is a can. And I think there's strut at the bottom there. Is this the handle for the trapdoor? Yes. Opens and closes very quickly. Did you see the way that worm launched there? Very nice touch. Let's catch... Oh. And Drutter's eating it. How very annoying. And that strut launched into the air. Quite satisfying that. Let's catch another worm. Or the first worm rather. I haven't caught a worm yet. But this is my second attempt. Yes. So I'll drop that worm into the can quite easily. And I think Drut is off to catch another worm. How many worms does it take to fill this can? I wonder. Let's drop that in there. Marvellous. Drut being rather annoying, as the instructions said he would be. Launched him into the air again. And he's eaten another one of my worms. How very annoying Drut is. Let's pick that worm up. Try to launch Drut in the air to keep him out of the way. Now he's in my way again. I can't move up because he's chasing me because I have a worm. Get out my way, Drut. Yes. Drop that in there. Let's see how many worms I can put in this can. Oh. No worms. Okay. What's he saying now? Send them up. Okay. Let's pick this can. Where do I send it? Ah, that looks like a lift. A bit like in the original TV program. Can I put it there? Drop that. Yes. And is that the lever to send it up? Let's find out. Oh, it is going up. Lovely worms. Well done, Berg. Isn't that very nice? And that is my score going up. I do like that sound effect. Yes. And the lift is back down. I do so love the vintage sound effects of all these games throughout the 80s. There's something very... Oh, a new task. Burke, I want boiled slimes. Now, Boney, you have to help me out here. Move out the way, Drut. Pot. Excellent. That's rather vague. Now, obviously, like I said, I did read the instructions, but it does basically say you have to figure out things for yourself, as well as giving you the controls to do things. So I remember this pot from before. Can I push it? I did push it slightly. I'm trying to get it to the other room. There we are. Very 2D. You have to be so precise when pushing these objects by the looks of it. There we are. Slimies. I think that said slimies or slimes. Okay, where do I get slimes from is the question. He is not being as helpful as I would like. I'm just trying to move this pot, but I'm either above it or below it. I can't quite. There we go. Apologies about that. Get it out of the way of the trapdoor. Can I get some slimes from here? Oh, more worms. What is that? Oh, and I do believe one of them is a spook. I read about them in the instructions, and they need to eat things. Did that work? Oh, it's gone. Yes. If you leave the trapdoor open too long, apparently, sometimes spooks come out. Get rid of it. Just wanted another hint there from Boney. Being rather vague again. But I'm glad I got rid of that spook, as they're called in the instructions. Apparently, if you leave the trapdoor open for too long, they do come out. Though I don't think I left it open for that long. So, I wonder if that is a slime dispenser of some sort. That's the beauty with these games. You have to figure a lot of things out for yourself. Maybe I could fill this up. No, I can't empty it. It's definitely nothing in there. I'm going to investigate up here again. Let's just have a look. I'm going to open, or grab rather, this odd looking cage object. Let's take it downstairs. Let's see if we can attract that flying abomination. Maybe if I drop this here. I pressed... Ooh! Look at that. I pressed the wrong key and I tipped it by accident, and there is something inside it. How intriguing. Let me just... Nope, nothing else in the way. Let's drop that. Not quite sure what it is. I wonder if Boney could give me a clue. Let's see. So it could be some type of food or consumable object. Nothing is happening though. So let's see what this object is. I wonder if I could tip that. Let's see. Yes. What does that say? Seed. Oops, I've just dropped the vessel of the seed on top of the seed. Can I still pick it up? Yes. Now, surely this should attract it. Let's put it down. Oops, there it is. I've accidentally put it in another vessel. Can I pick it back up? Maybe tip it out. Yes. Isn't it marvellous that you can do that in this game? Truck's getting in the way again. Excellent. Now, can I tip the seed out? Yes. Look at that. Looks like some eyeballs have fallen out of the seed box. I'm just going to move this to get it out of the way. Let's put it there. Excellent. Now let's get back to the other room. Those seed eyeballs don't seem to be doing anything. I'm still not quite sure what this object is. Let's try worms. Can any worms come out? Yes, look at that. Maybe I'm overthinking this situation. All birds love worms. Any more come out? No. Let's grab one before Drut eats them all. Very annoying little creature. Surely he couldn't have eaten both of them. Oh, how infuriating. He is annoying, that little character. Let's try these bird seeds. Keep calling them bird seeds. It just says seeds or seed, and they look like eyeballs, so maybe they have nothing to do with the flying creature. And I'm now going to explore a bit. I see the time on my right looks like it's running out. I'm still supposed to make slimes or boiled slimes. Let's see what this does. It seems to be going up. Does that mean I can get up there? Look at that. Let's explore. Let's see what's up here. Oh, look at this. Looks like some pots. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to plant those seed eyeballs. So it looks like it has nothing to do with getting rid of that flying creature abomination. Oh, and now I've turned full circle back into the room with the vessels. Exactly where I left them. Excellent. And now I'm back here. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do now. Let's try down here. Oh yes, there's a door here. Oh, look at that. Is that slime? Can I walk down there? Yes. Hello. Can't seem to grab those eyeballs. They just seem to be there for decoration. Can I move along? Nope. Can't go to another screen from here. Maybe I need to fill the jar up with slime from here. Maybe that's slime. Let's go back. Let's forget about that annoying flying creature. There he is. It doesn't seem to be doing any harm. Just flying around. I know Boney said to get rid of it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, Drut. Get out of my way. Is he going to give me any more hints? Leave me alone. No. Okay. Let's grab this jar. And I'm now going to go back to that green underground river that I hope is slime. I could be wrong. Probably am. But let's try regardless. Down here. Here we are. Can I drop it in here? Yes. Nothing seems to be happening. No. Don't think this is what I am supposed to do. No, that's one of the beauty of these old games. You have to figure a lot of things out for yourself. It even says so in the instructions. I'm going to run out of time now. Look at the flashing bar on the right. Got too distracted by that bird. And there we are. As a Super Berk, I rate you as incompetent. Well, I will agree with that. What a fascinating game. Really quite enjoyed that, and I'm going to play it again to try and get past the second task. So that was the first time playing the trapdoor, and it was an enjoyable experience. I particularly liked the excellent vintage graphics with its large, bright and colourful sprites, as well as the satisfying sound effects. Having been a fan of the original show also added to the experience. Like lots of these old games, I'm very glad I read the instructions first, as you'll have to find out for yourself how to perform the tasks, and you need all the help you can get. This adds to its replay value, and I will play it again and learn all the tasks involved. Goodbye.